This is an orthokeratology case where the patient's wearing semiscleral lenses and not getting full correction. If we look at the posterior topographies, we see some gaps in the reverse curve in both eyes, and the OZ where the treatment is doesn't look that homogeneous. Pretty good peripheral bearing. So I think in this case I would reduce the OZ a little bit, and we probably need to flatten the base curve a little bit too to get us closer to our target of plano. So I'm going to bring up two lenses that the patient has worn in the past. First lens on the left and a redesign on the right. Looks like for the right eye, we brought the back edge of the OZ down so that we got a little bit more peripheral or central clearance, and also turn the blending back on. I would leave the blending on, unchecked in other words, and other things I'm looking at are the edge angle, which looks a little bit steep. If the edge angle is too steep, that could be causing the lens to vault a little bit more than we want it to, and that will affect what kind of contact we're getting at the center of the cornea, which could influence treatment. So what I would consider doing is maybe bringing the edge angle down to about 41. That's going to decrease the overall sagittal depth of the lens, but this central relationship, I think, looks okay. We can retain that. The center of the lens will be bearing down on the apex a little bit more just by us flattening the edge, and then I would build in a little bit more topo demand, so minus 350. Cornea, I would think 147 is a good starting point, but if it's not working, I would bump that up to maybe 2, 2.25. So I'm going to pause the video while I make some changes to the lens. Okay, so now what I've done is I put the second design on this side, and this is a potential third design. I've just reduced the edge angle to 41, and it looks like our central clearance is the same as what the patient has right now, but if we look at the sagittal depth of the lens, we are about 100 microns less deep or more shallow. So there will be more central bearing with this lens, even though the graph doesn't necessarily reflect that. We've also increased the power. You can see the base curve is a little bit flatter than before, about 2/10, and that should get us a little bit more correction for the myopia. I think the same changes for the left eye make sense, and I would just duplicate those to the left eye. And hopefully that will take care of your patient's vision, keep the lens still comfortable, and stay